Welcome back everybody to this week's video. This week we have a piece of laburnum on the lathe and we're going to start by turning it around. This piece of wood came with its challenges, let's say. There was some rot in there, it was a bit punky, but it's actually coming with a bit of a story. So I came out to the workshop and found this piece of wood, but I was determined to make it work. I knew I was going to make something from it, but I wasn't sure what. Obviously, you can see by the shape that we're getting already, it's going to be a bowl, but it was certainly not going to hold any fluid at the moment, and you will see in just a few minutes why. But it's certainly not going to be any kind of cereal bowl at the end either. But like I say, I was determined to make something from it, regardless of the challenges that came up. And I'm going to challenge you to do exactly the same. So right after we get to the next part, I will explain how you can get involved. There we go, there's some bits there, and as you can see, it's a bit of rot there that we're going to have to take care of. Okay, so we're going to stabilise it with some thin CA, all of that rot there. And there's a few other parts all around the bowl that we're going to stabilise too. Okay, so the story goes, on the Creative Makers podcast this week, I put out to all of our listeners, and just like you guys too, I'm going to put a challenge out to everybody. So the challenge is, you have to take something from your scrap bin. It doesn't matter if it's wood, metal, fabric, whatever you would like it to be, and you've got to make something from it. Alright, and then as I posted it on the Creative Makers Podcast YouTube channel, which I'll link down in the description, since it was a podcast challenge, all you got to do is take a picture of your final project, and then all you got to do is take a picture, like I say, and post it on your Instagram, tag the Creative Makers Podcast Instagram page, and use the hashtag CMPSCRAP, so we can find it on the podcast. And enjoy it, and maybe we can all have a look, and enjoy yourselves. So let's get back to the rest of the video. So what I just did there was I put some CA glue on, and I flattened it off using the negative rate cutters from Easy Wood Tools, and now we're putting some black CA on, and we're going to repeat that process. This is the O3 Adhesives. There is a link down in the description if you would like to use some of that. And back to the negative rate cutters from Easy Wood Tools. Just taking some really light cuts here. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to do a bit of sanding. So I've got some sandpaper on the drill here. Alright, so now we've got it spun round in the chuck, and we're going to get ready to do some hollowing. So we've got the number 1 hollower here, or the CI5. I was taking some very light cuts to start off with. The last thing I wanted to do is get a catch, because there was a lot of air being turned at this point. go, almost got it hollowed out. That nice last cut. And there you go. Checking the wall thickness there with the hand calipers. You can see the piece of rock there that came all the way through. Luckily that thin saturated that piece of rock quite deep. Alright, just going to go around with some more black CA and just fill some gaps. There we go. And I've already gone ahead and sanded it all off and sanded it flush with most of the grits. So we're just going to go up to 240 grit here with the drill. And there you go. And we're going to finish it off with some Danish Oil from Hampshire Sheen. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please get out into your shop, find a bit of scrap and try and give it a new lease of life. And like I say, tag the Creative Makers Podcast and use the hashtag CMPSCRAP. And yeah, links down below to the episode of the podcast and all the links that you might need. There will be some final pictures at the end. And don't forget to hit that like, click that subscribe button, and until next week's video, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.